Chag Sameach, everyone. So glad to be with you. I have a list of questions I'm going to ask at my Seder this year, but I have a question for you. Why do we ask so many questions at the Seder? I mean, I know we question everything in Jewish life, but at the Seder, did you know Passover is the only Jewish holiday we're actually commanded to ask questions? Specifically, those 4 questions in the Haggadah. You know, many families have a tradition. It's the youngest child who asks the questions, the 4 questions at the Seder, which might make you think those questions are only important to little kids. They're not. Our rabbis of Talmud went out of the way to tell us that even if we are the wisest scholars of all of Judaism, we are also responsible for asking those questions, even though we know the answers to them. That raises another question for me. Why do we ask questions we know the answers to? Is it possible that they have a deeper purpose than just an educational one? That's what I've been thinking about sitting here in lockdown for the last 2 weeks. And I have an answer. I think the answer is yes. And I think it's related to the other unique part about Passover that makes it different from all the other holidays. This is the holiday that we celebrate freedom. Our freedom, freedom of our ancient ancestors, the Israelites. In fact, one of the names of this holiday in Hebrew is called Zaman Chiritenu, the season of our freedom. So here's what I've been thinking about while I don't feel so much physical freedom right now. I think the most basic expression of freedom is a person's right to ask questions. It's not a right we give to slaves, not a right we give to any oppressed people. In fact, in a dictatorship, asking questions is an act of rebellion. So I'm going to suggest that just maybe this year, when we, or the youngest person at our Seder says, Ma nishtana halayla hazeh, that we also hear a little voice underneath saying, thank you, God, I am a free person. I'm free to question anything I choose. That's it. Thank you. May your Passover be a healthy one, filled with questions.